all good? Hey, oh, so fucking weird. So fucking awkward. Hey guys, we're at a skate park, I guess, and thanks so much for 5,000. We're gonna do some tricks and questions. Got Daniel behind me, and he's filming, so thank you very much, Daniel. You were in America recently, actually, weren't you? Cool. Got me this. Just as a notice, guys, I haven't skated in 4 weeks, so it's gonna be fun. The first couple of tricks and questions are from my Patreon, guys, which I'm gonna have to answer and do. Santos writes, "What are you gay?" Who knows? And the trick. What's the trick here? Alright. What's that called?
Sack tap.
It's not a sack tap, but a sack tap is where you go like that, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
So he wants me to do that horizontal.
Pretty much.
There you go. That's the best I can do, unfortunately. Next question is from Bicano, and he writes, "Where are the eggs in egg rolls?" I would definitely say that eggs are somewhere in egg rolls, but I don't have a funny answer to this, so good luck with that, Bicano. Thanks for fucking me up there. And he also sends a YouTube link. He wants me to do no comply 360 flips. No comply trays. Well, I don't even know, how do you do a no comply 360 flip anyway? Wow, that's scary. This is embarrassing. Last one on Patreon by Ryan Herbs. Thank you, Mr. Herbs. "Where do you get your inspiration from? Sometimes I get a pro Jared feel from your videos in terms of camera angles and joke timing." That's funny because I don't watch a lot of pro Jared, so thank you very much though, if that's a good thing. My biggest inspiration, probably, it's a mix between Nostalgia Critic and Angry Video Game Nerd. Nostalgia Critic more for the consistency of his reviews and the fact that he keeps on trying new shit out all the time. And Angry Video Game Nerd for, of course, starting it all, I guess. So. And the trick is, do a trick we probably haven't seen in a Tony Hawk game. Oh! Is that a make? I want to count that. Lacko the commenter says, "Try and do a 180 nose grab." I can't even nose grab.
Well, you're gonna have to.
I'll do a 180, not a nose grab. Can't nose grab. I'll try. Whoa. You guys are asking too much, like a simple 180? Are you crazy? Are you out of your mind?
Are you crazy?
What do you think of your first video ever? All my 2014 stuff is pretty cringe, so Sirius asks, "Ride a skateboard to my house and hand me a small loan of $1 million. Wait, I'm not doing that. Blue Pop Bro asks, "All I ask from you is a simple ollie, man. Also, how are you today?" I feel pretty terrible because I can't do any tricks, and this is going to be very embarrassing to post online, but them the breaks, isn't it? Tim says, "Do a pop shove it, and how many girls have you had sex with?" 0, if you know what I mean. Tomato Ghost says, "Do a grind while wearing a nice hat." Well, Daniel's got the nice hat. I was gonna actually ask you to do it, Daniel.
Oh, chuck it back there.
There you go. I don't want to wear his hat, it's dirty. Question, what made you decide to start making videos? I was bored and I thought to myself, you know what? Give this a shot, because I made other films beforehand, but I don't know, the comedic video game review has stuck with me all throughout high school, so what can I say? It's my influence. Potato Crispy asks, "What are your thoughts on Pokken tournaments?" It's alright, it's okay. And do your favorite trick. Can't say fakey, Big Spoon?
Yeah, they're fun.
That was just basically that was just a 3 shove and then a 180 out. What's with Games asks, "The King?
The King!
Do the most boring ollie of all time."
Oh, you got this on lock.
That was truly boring. As boring as one of my videos. The Ultimate Tree asks, "Did you ever do a Charlotte Web video and I just can't find it?" I did do a Charlotte's Web video, trying to make it back in like last year, February, when I was first learning how to use Adobe Premiere. And it was just shit. and I realized the game is pretty bad. It's gotta get a proper video, so it's gonna be saved for a special occasion. Samurai Velociraptor asks me to beat Mitsuki Kanoshi from Twirly while riding a skateboard. I don't have my DS here. The World Ends With You is an amazing game, I will give you that, so props for you knowing what that game is. But I can ride a skateboard. Does that make? Simba asks, eat a lamington while on a skateboard with sunglasses on.
The only thing we're missing is a lamington.
Yeah, and sunglasses.
Oh, I've got sunglasses.
Oh. You can go halfway there.
Yeah, I suppose. Except they're in the car.
Oh. Just disappointments. And his question is, why are you my favorite YouTuber? Because you have no taste. Bluefire asks me to handstand while skating. Handstand while skateboarding.
I think he mistook you for Rodney Mullen, I think.
Alright, we look very alike.
Jeez.
Good enough?
Yeah. Give Rodney a run for his money.
Now you're just gonna flip into Primo. Do you have no shame sometimes? We're filming this, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
No, that was rhetorical. Really though, whenever I do those public skits, I immediately run away. Like, I slink into a bathroom and just wait for about 10 minutes to make sure all the drama has subsided and all my shame has gone. So I do have shame, it just goes down the toilet in like 10 minutes. So Alex Virgin asks, go on a skateboard while waving a flashlight around while
eating or holding cube cheese, while wearing a hoop scoot, while wearing clown shoes, while wearing a sombrero and a goop.
everywhere while screeching like this chimpanzee. Ah! I did one of them. My question is, do you have a game that you like but everyone hates? I'm still thinking about this, I can't figure it out. Daniel, what's a game that you like that everyone else hates?
Ooh, me.
See how hard this question is?
I know.
They're getting patient with me now. Everyone loves Tony Hawk. What are you talking about?
One of his fans.
Oh, I know. No, I forgot. Azor says, you're so cool, your videos are so funny. Just wanted to say that. Why, thank you very much. They say, do a grind. To be fair, I've always have sucked at grinds. Grinds have always been my...
Yeah, well, we all have our weaknesses.
Jose last name says, grind and do a 360. I don't know, my only knowledge of skateboarding is Tony Hawk games. Who are your inspirations that influence your channel? My comedy can also stem from stand-up comics like Louis C.K., Dylan Moran. Everyone's going to be inspired by John Tron, that's a given. I think also Kid Icarus, because I subbed to him when he had about 7,000 subscribers and look where he is now. So I guess those are my three big main other ones. I have plenty of others. I have a lot of love for stand-up comedy, so and since we already did a grind, let's do a 360. Full cap?
Yep, that's it.
I was too confident about that. I was so confident with that. Digiman asks, try a 360 on a half pipe. Are you crazy? There isn't any half pipe here anyway, so sorry, dude. Quarter pipe.
Yeah, there's a whole big tub in front of it.
Oh. Besides, I can't 360. Digiman says, try and do a 360 and a half pipe. Sure,
Yeah.
do it out of the bank, yeah? It's in, it technically counts. Hey! Yay, he did it. There you go, Randy. Snooping Turtle asks, do a backflip. I can't backflip on a skateboard, but I can try doing a backflip on ground. Problem is that the ground's wet. Like, the grass is wet. I can't do it. Sorry, Snoop. I'll post a link of me doing it like 4 years ago. Tom40 asks, how long on average does it take for you to make a video? The editing process takes like 3-4 days, writing takes about 2-3 days, and playing the game can take up to a week. On average, 2 weeks, and a week if I rush it, and if I plan it correctly, you know what I mean? Can you do a heel flip?
Oh, I know you've got those.
Ooh! Is that a make?
Yeah.
Is that a make?
Yeah.
Bullshit. I Can Draw on Twitter asks, when did you decide you wanted to be a YouTuber? I don't know, October 2014. And do a Ollie. Do a,
Oh, a switch ollie.
how about a Ollie South?
Oh, they're fun.
Did that look like a shit Ollie or was that an actual Ollie South?
It was an actual ollie south.
Sweet. No, I think that's it. think we're done here. Thank you very much for 5,000. It really does mean a lot. I may be pretty tired now, so I can't like express my actual gratitude enough, but let's never do this again.